Hello Virgo, this is Michelle and I'm doing a February 2021 tarot reading for you using the Smith-Waite Tarot deck. This is the Centennial Edition, alright, and so it's a reproduction based on the original deck. And then I will also bring in an oracle card from Oracle of Mystical Moments. Now, I have been shuffling these cards for a while, and I think they're going to be ready for us very soon. This is for my Virgo friends for the month of February 2021. Oh, okay, we're ready. That's it. Love when that happens, right? Okay, here we go. Five of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. All right, so a sensation of finances shifting in some way potentially, but also the idea that there is protection there or security just right around the corner. Two of Cups coming in. All right, beautiful to see. About healing, we have the Page of Cups. All right, the Two of Wands. And the Page of Wands. So that's a very interesting start. There's a lot of fresh, new energy in this lineup, Virgo. There's healing in the lineup. And the sense of I want to say, a very promising future ahead. I think some of the Virgos are really focused on making a new start of things. And I mean, just really honing in on this. I think that you want to make some additional future plans so that you can really get things moving. And it could be, I'm picking up that this is all part of a healing process. Some of you may actually need to go through some healing first before you can actually launch into this new I'm almost feeling like it's a lifestyle, like a new cycle or a phase of life in some way. I do feel that there has been perhaps lacking some positive feedback or positive messages, or in some way communication has been lacking a little bit that could have, if it was in place, helped you to build some momentum for this. Some of you could be trying to do things more by yourself, and that can also be challenging. Now we have Justice coming in. Okay, interesting. And the Nine of Wands. You know, here it is, Virgo. Boy, you know what? I just think that for some of the Virgos here, we have just come to the place in life where we are just not going to stand for the inequalities anymore, right? We know what we deserve, and if we aren't getting it in the current circumstance that we're in, we're going to do what we need to do to assure that in the future. I do think that we are, some of us, still in the process, though. We're still in the process of getting through and out of situations where we felt we weren't being treated fairly. And we recognized that. Okay, if you're resonating with that. I do like seeing the 9 though, because it suggests that we are getting very close to completing the cycle or making a big accomplishment. The Moon coming in. All right, let's pick a few more cards. The Two of Swords. And the Nine of Swords, wow, what an interesting spread. So, Virgo, I do feel for some of you, there's a little concern about, there can be a concern about your health or your strength. Do I have enough energy? Do I have enough strength to complete this one phase of life and work into a brand new phase, like a brand new phase of life, really? So there can be, I think, some concerns about that. However, and because you are Virgo and this is a great strength, I think that you do know what you need to do to heal and to regain your strength. I think also for Virgo, it can be a little scary just to move into anything that's brand new. It's just kind of the uncertainty, right? Is a little. It can be just a little apprehension, right, building up because of the uncertainty when we do something for the first time. But you know, it's going to be okay. That's only for when you are first starting out and brand new. Let me say that. Okay, so once you start doing this thing, I think you're going to be fine. When you move into this new phase, you're going to find that your health is going to be just fine. You're going to heal. In fact, this new phase may even be healing for you. And once messages start coming in for you, you get some positive messages coming in, I think that's going to carry you along as well. I do feel like all right, I'm just going to laugh. I giggled a little bit on that Ten of Swords because I just want to say that I feel, Virgo, you are really ready for this new stage of life to start. I think you've just, I mean, you know, I think you just, the old thing, it can just go. Okay. That thing that's wearing you out, or if people haven't been treating you fairly, it's just like that. You're so ready. That's what I feel like. I'm just so ready for that to be over. But I do feel that you're still in the process, and that this is like a big life transition. So it might not happen like, you know, tomorrow, like that. But I think that it will, and when it does, it might even feel like, wow, that really happened all of a sudden. It could feel that way. I'm thinking about the astrology too with Uranus and Taurus training your sign. There could be some very positive changes in life at this time, and it could, although there is a process involved, it could all of a sudden feel like, wow, what do you know? All of a sudden I'm doing the new thing, or it's the new life. Or I'm out of that old way of life and I'm into the new way of life, and here I am. It can feel that quick. And here's the Page of Pentacles. So again, just suggesting that there is absolutely going to be a new way of life for Virgo. It's beautiful to see. I have to say, a little difficult time. You know, not gonna lie about that. It feels a little bit difficult getting through the end of this and starting the new thing. But nonetheless, you have maintained focus, all right? You are making plans, you're healing, you're gaining strength. I feel this is part of a bigger life process for you where you are not going to allow other people to treat you unfairly in the future. That's part of it, that's connected to it. And while you may not be able to make the move exactly right now into this new thing, you're definitely headed in the right direction. Okay, so this is the right track. Beautiful to see. Let's pick an oracle card for the sign of Virgo. And we'll see if there's a message that connects. Oh my goodness. All right. It's abracadabra. All right. And absolutely love seeing this card. You can see all the constellations around this lady who, her dress almost just kind of flows into these tall, beautiful architectural structures. And she's just lifted up to the heavens. You can see to the firmament where she can just touch the stars. And this suggests to me that you really are in the middle of a process, a transitional process. The Nautilus here is also a suggestion of phases, right? Phases of life. This is part of your life plan. We could say written in the stars. It's part of your ultimate growth. And it means I feel that you are indeed headed in the right direction. Virgo, that's your reading for February 2021. Thank you so much for being here. As always, it is a pleasure and a privilege to read for you. And I'll see you next time.